guys, welcome to the Man United Agenda. Everyone's free after three, one big sigh. 1, 2, 3. Stuart Marshall, we got good news and bad news. Bad news is we played terrible today. Good news is you're back on the show.
Yeah.
Up a ledge, bro. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm all good, mate. You?
Terrible. I feel really flat. I feel upset. I feel like I want to throttle a few players. Where's the passion? Where's the passion? That's I don't know. But Stuart, I mean, you go to the games. You're a man who knows sort of about the temperature, the atmosphere. I mean, look behind you. Your image of the smoke and the people, the fans buzzing. I mean, what did you sense? You didn't go to the game today, but what did you sense from the atmosphere there? Is something wrong?
Yeah. I mean, do you know what? Yeah, but I've noticed it since it's been like this for 7, 8, 9, 10 years. But last 2 seasons, there's a lot of, I don't know. It just don't feel the same when you go anymore. It's not just because we're not winning, but like you just said, that key word, intensity. Yeah. I mean, this is not Man United football. It's so boring to watch. I was falling asleep last 10 minutes. And you was actually thinking West Ham are probably going to snatch an equaliser because we had 1 clean sheet all season.
Is that all?
Yes, 1 clean sheet all season. That was against Wolves, for God's sake. So yeah, it's flat. It's so flat. It's unbelievable. Glad you're laughing.
Yeah, we have to. You don't laugh, you cry. I want to say hi to Patrick Pillow, man. How you doing, Patrick? Nice to see you in the chat. He's saying unserious squad at the moment. How many times have we had chances to climb and failed this season? Inconsistent FC. He's saying here. Howdy, Stuart. Welcome back, mate. Yeah, big up. Thank you. Yeah, Stuart, man, it's great to have you on. I mean, you said to me yesterday, I'll come on if we win.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm a bad loser, mate, and it doesn't. Even though I'm like 50 years old now, it's the same with our kid. No one can message me if it's bad enough drawing against West Ham because they're poor. But for the first sort of like 10, 15 minutes after a defeat or a crap draw like that, no one can talk to me. But you're so used to it now, yeah. But it is what it is.
I want to say big up to when the seagulls follow the trawler. You know, that's what a great quote from the wonderful Eric Cantona. Oh, we miss players like that, don't we?
Yeah.
He said, killed us with those subs again. Soon as Agatha came on, I knew where it was going. But Agatha came on as we were winning, I think. That was sort of like, I think, to secure the win, and it didn't. So big up to you when the seagulls follow the trawler. I only recently, mind you, when I was a kid, I didn't really understand that quote. I just thought, oh, that sounds cool, but I get it. I get it now. Big up to you. Let's talk about the lineup because we tried to pick a lineup in the show. You watched the show last night. We were trying to pick a lineup, and there's no way that I would have picked Heaven out of nowhere. It's like the RKO out of nowhere. Where did he come from? I mean, what do you think about the starting lineup, especially the back three? Because with all the options we have, I know my boy Harry Maguire's out, but for Heaven to be thrown in as a centre back somewhere,
it's a bit
free. I mean, talk to me. What's the pros and cons for this decision?
I was probably shocked as all United fans. I mean, I had a feeling that De Ligt got a knock in training, so I was expecting him not to be fit, but Heaven, I mean, he's not started a game this season, and obviously Leach started on. Leach come on against Palace, didn't he? So you would expect Martinez to start. So I can't. I mean, if we would have won, we would have really talk about this, would we? But it's a strange one, but a strange one.
I want to say big up. I was watching the watch along on the Man United Agenda with Colin. Colin, I could sense your pain, and as you're saying there, I'm sick and tired of subpar, low effort performances. Yeah. I can't, add to that. It's perfect what you said. Double A's in the house saying we had everything in place to win the game. Kiss my teeth. And Mr. B is in the house as well. How you doing, Mr. B? He says, just get Agathe gone. Can we do? I don't know if I can do a Mr. B impression. Can you say that in Mr. B voice?
What's that?
Just get Agathe gone.
Just get Agathe gone.
Sorry, Mr. B, but you know when you're. I can imagine how you're saying that right now. Yeah, man. Look, I'm saying this. Yoro's on the bench. Yoro hasn't been playing well too lately. I would expect him to start, give him confidence. I've heard a quote during the game where the manager apparently said about Euro, he thinks too much. Make of that what you will. But to start Heaven, who looked well out of place out there today at centre back, he gave away a free kick and got booked for trying to sort of put it on Bowen. And from then, I just knew it was danger for him. He looked out of his element. Not in a bad way, but it's like you got to ease people in. You can't just bring him out there and play him as the main centre back and expect him to do well. And then, he tried, but he was under pressure from the time he got the yellow card, and he just looked a bit shaky, in my opinion. That to me is the wrong decision.
Nervous.
Yeah. What do you think of Kevin Heaven as a player? I mean, what are your thoughts on him?
Well, when he come onto the scene sort of last season, didn't he? He played a few games where we had injuries, come on a couple of times, looked solid. But he's young. I don't know, is he 19, 20, is he? I think he's 19. He's still a kid, Jabba. And it's, it's the same with Dorgu. He looks, Amarin even said about Dorgu, he looked so nervous playing for United. Put him in a Denmark shirt, looks like Prime Pele, mate. But it's all about this badge, mate. A lot of these players can't handle the pressure, can they? They cannot handle it.
Yeah, it does seem that way. It really does. But how do you do the tests when you're signing players, or whether they can handle it or not? You just don't know until you arrive. Heaven think much more, says Double A. He kept his cool after the yellow card, to be fair. Maybe I'm bashing him too much. I'm just disappointed that he started because he just looked out of his element.
Probably because it was West Ham, but that's why. I think if it would have been one of the top 6, top 10, I don't think he would have started Heaven. He would have started Leach. Leach is fit. Start him. Strange.
Yeah. Then what about Maz starting instead of Yoro?
It's
very kind of ball back three. I just felt there's no commanding players in there. Luke Shaw's a fullback. You got Heaven, who's just a youngster, and he's not that tall. And then you put Maz in, who's a fullback again. Where's the presence? Where's the monster centre back? That we need in this sort of division. I don't know.
You have to say we're missing Harry. We are missing him.
Thank you very much. Going into midfield, would you have made any changes there? He's played Bruno with Casemiro, and then Dalot, the goal scorer, on the left, and Ahmad on the right. No issues with that? The starting?
Not really. Personally, I wouldn't start Dalot because I don't like Mr. B. I cannot stand the fella. As a bloke, he seems like a lovely bloke. He's got passion. You always see it with Dalot, but possibly would have started Dorgu, but he scored the goal, Dalot, so you got to give him credit.
Yeah, and then obviously we couldn't work out who's going to play up front, but Xerxes started again. I think in the show yesterday, someone was saying that maybe Xerxes wouldn't start, but you could mix it up by putting how we finished up, maybe putting Bruno, Mount, and Cunha. Not Cunha, Mbeumo up there, but Mbeumo's back. We weren't sure how available he was, but clearly he's fit enough to play, and he got back into the starting lineup today. But we'll talk about his performance later. But yeah, would you have started with any other midfield or attack? We've done defence.
I don't think so. Yeah, but Xerxes had to start. Look, the poor lad. He scored a great goal Sunday. If you would have dropped Xerxes tonight, in January, he'd definitely be gone. But even so, when you watch Xerxes, he's always got his back to the goal. It's so his hold-up play is very good, to be honest.
Yeah.
But he's not a striker. And again, even though Sesko's only got 2 goals this season, we are missing a striker. We're missing a number 9. We are so badly missing a number 9.
That's so true. Andrew saying here, United are absolute frauds. I saw Andrew in the watch-along as well. He was giving out about the team, and rightly so. They were really poor today. If we'd won today, we would have gone 5th, but we are not a top 6 team. So, we didn't take the opportunity. As Robin Williams would say, seize the day. That was a disgrace tonight, says Andrew. We've got When the Sea Got Oswald Trawler saying, responding to Patrick saying, it's frustrating as F. Every single time we have a chance to really progress, we regress. And Mbeumo was awful again. Wow.
They all were.
Yeah.
Without going to man of the match, I don't think you could actually say what player stood out tonight. Casemiro was okay. Luke Shaw defended well. Dalot got the goal, but apart from that, like was it Patrick just said, Mbeumo, I mean, what's happened to him the last few games? But it's the whole team. It's not, you can't keep singling out individuals, can we?
No, most certainly. I think we then also you can't just say, "Oh, we've got injuries." Either you want by now, you want to be seeing the team having a bit of passion, a bit of understanding about what to do, even if we are a bit weakened with players out. I just felt there was nothing. We were lacking ideas out there, and really, the atmosphere. It puts added pressure on you when you're struggling out there. But like you said, the atmosphere was really flat. Because we don't want to go there and support them, but because of what we're seeing. And that has an effect, doesn't it? If you're watching something that's rubbish, how do you get enthusiastic? We're not Newcastle fans that cheer for, mediocrity. We want winners. We want to be successful and be attacking and seeing that drive. And I think no matter who you are as a football fan, the one thing, if you're not technically or tactically got coaching badges or whatever, that doesn't mean anything. We can all spot passion, can't we? We can also spot effort. And that's what we want to see. That's the minimum we want to see. And I think when you don't deliver that, you get a flat 70,000 fans out there who really, are a detriment to the players because it doesn't give you any more confidence when you know everyone's on your back and you're nervous because you don't want to make a mistake. Wow. Let's talk about the goal. It was a long time coming, wasn't it? Because we were really struggling to break them down. There were a few half chances, wasn't there? Did you recall any half chances during the game before the goal?
Not really, Emma. I can't actually think of any. Can you?
Well, we had 17 shots, and I think 4 on target throughout the whole game.
But it's the same old story. I mean, it's the percentage. We had 65% possession, it's like a lot of Spurs fans always saying to me, "We have so much possession, 67% every game." But what does that? It doesn't matter, does it? You got to score the goals.
So true. I want to say hi to Real Talk podcast as well. He says Amarin out. I mean, haven't heard that much said lately. Last season, I heard a bit of murmuring from the fans, but first time this season I've heard anyone say that. But yeah, I can understand. And he's saying here to justify, he's not just saying that, there's a bit of summary. He's saying, I'd fine Mbeumo for 2 weeks' wages, has a chance to score the second and attempts to dive instead of scoring. All right. Yeah, we'll come on to that. Let's talk about the goal. There's some good news, because we've got good news and bad news. The bad news outweighs the good news today. But let's talk about the goal, because I thought it was well taken and good first touch in the box.
Yeah, what was he 8 yards, 9 yards out? He couldn't really miss, could he? But it was composed, good finish. But yeah, I'm not excited about the goal yet. If it would have finished 1-0, I would have been. But there you go.
I mean, it came from the right-hand side again. I think that's where with Amad and Mbeumo, that seems to be our strength, coming down that side. I think Amad's doing his thing, a bit of a threat down there, and he played it off to, I think it was Casemiro, who had a shot, bounced off, got a bit of a deflection, and luckily Dalot was in the box, able to sort of control it and just hit it in the corner.
The problem is now, we're getting so predictable where everything is always played on the right. It's been like this last 3-4 games now, and I feel it's getting a bit predictable. We've got nothing on the left. You've got obviously Luke Shaw, Dorgu, but it's not crying out excitement, is it? Watching them two bombing down the left wing.
What do you think? Because a bit of a joke here. I know a bit of sarcasm, but Aaron Wan-Bissaka, former Man United,
he was quality.
He was good for us. He was good for West today. But do you think he should have got a second yellow card?
Oh, 100%. There was a booking, wasn't it? So why didn't he get a second yellow? And yet again, VAR not getting involved. I think this is why football. I've been saying to so many people lately. The Premiership now, you can't call any game. I mean, look at the demise of Liverpool. Who would have thought that after the first game of the season, after last season? Man City Fulham the other night, the 5-4. It's just every game you cannot call it anymore.
Is that because the quality is good all round? Teams are getting better. All teams are it's leveling up in a way.
I think so. But it's you go back to when we was younger. Yeah, but when did the Premier League start? 92 was it? 92, 93.
After Leeds won it.
This is one of the most. Yeah, this is one of the most boring seasons I've ever watched. And a lot of people agreeing with me. It's just,
Yeah. Who's the most exciting player in the league for you?
At the moment?
I mean, when I was younger, growing up, I used to look like a lot of exciting players in the league. Matthew Le Tissier.
Oh, Le Tissier was class.
Yeah, is there anyone like in recent years? It's been say De Bruyne, but even him, there's no frills with him. He was just a really good player. Even Salah, there's no frills. It doesn't excite me. But is there anyone in the league like that really excites you? You say, I love that player. I love watching him.
Even though he's Arsenal, I do like Eze. I do like Eze. He's going to do great things at Arsenal. I think.
Yeah,
I really do. But there's no standout players, really, is there? I mean, look at United. Who's been our standout player this season? De Ligt and Bumo, but last few games he's gone off the boil.
Yeah.
Like you said, Salah, world class last season. He looks like he couldn't even tie his laces at the moment. Arsenal, you've got Declan Rice. I mean, he's outstanding midfielder. Yeah. Declan Rice, he's a standout at the moment. But there's not many about, is there?
I agree. I mean,
you got Esteval for Chelsea. He looks talented. But he's only a kid. He's only a kid.
Starting, yeah. But like you used to have Dennis Bergkamp, Cantona, and
Henry.
You watch them, Henry. You think, wow, I think they're a level up, and they really excite you to turn you on to watch again. So I think, the game of football. I mean, I'm like you. There's so much football on, but I'm expecting to be excited every week, but I'm clearly not, and especially after watching Man United today. Let's go for some comments. And Mbeumo looked leggy in the past few games, says Patrick. Jump in when you're ready. If you want to react to any of these, Stuart. Real Talk podcast saying I'd sack whoever decides to go and spend money on Dorgu. Can't even do the basics. How do you feel about it? Thumbs up? You giving him a thumbs up for that?
Yeah, he like I said earlier. Ruben come out in his press conference. He said about Dorgu. Dorgu looks so nervous on the ball. But it's going back to this badge again, isn't it? These players can't handle certain players can't handle the pressure, Yabba. So what do you do? Like you said, you can't give them a test when they sign, You
just don't know, do you? Johnny Hill saying 1-0 up at home with 15 minutes to go. Any other big club would freshen up the attack to spur the team to get a second. Amrin takes attackers off for defenders. Amrin is a coward. I want to hear a reaction to that.
Can you imagine Ferguson era, 1995 to say 2005, whatever? You're 1-0 up home to West Ham, right? In the 75th minute, and you take off a striker and an attacking midfielder. That's unheard of. Man United at Old Trafford to do that it's scandalous, Yabba. Scandalous.
So are you pointing fingers at the manager for that?
The manager, yeah.
Okay.
At least, to be honest, I mean there wasn't much attacking depth on the bench again, was there? There's still this young kid, Lacey. So I don't know.
Okay, Amrin out, says Max. The second person to say that tonight. Clueless, terrible subs. He's saying 1-0 up against West Ham. And I repeat, West Ham, and he parks the bus. Just emphasising what you were just saying. And Johnny there. Joshua Searchy leaving in January transfer window would make me happy. Not good enough, even though he won us the game the other day, scored a goal. Amrin can't motivate players. All right, that's key if you want to be a good manager, isn't it? Motivating players. When the Seagulls follow the trawler says, responding to Real Talk podcast, he said, why did he have to dive? Extremely disappointed. Amrin is peeing me off. He's talking about Mbeumo in the box. He did dive, didn't he? He was looking for a penalty.
Yeah. Same as Ahmad. He done a similar one, didn't he, Ahmad?
Yeah. We've been really critical, aren't we, of just things. But yeah, I agree. Good goal from Dalot. Yeah, he took that well, didn't he? Amrin can't read the game. He just can't do it, says Trawler. Andrew Williams, good goal from Dalot. A few highlights. One of the few highlights from the night. Ahmad was on all right, says Andrew. Imagine how bad we will be to watch when Ahmad and Mbeumo goes, oh my God, of course, African nations coming up. Guys in the comments, who excites you in the league? Who's one? Yeah, Cole. All right, there's one. I'll go with that one. Cole Palmer is a player I like to watch. I think he's brilliant. Haaland is not. Yeah, he's not super exciting, but yeah, I do like him. The Liverpool player.
Yeah, that's a good shout, Andrew Williams.
Like
yeah, he's quite. Even though I hate Liverpool, everything about him, he's a decent midfielder. He's a good player.
Oh, right. I'm really surprised by that.
Yeah,
there's a few of you saying that. Robert Pires. Oh yeah, he was a beautiful player. I used to think he was better than Giggs at one point. Scandalous, but I did. Szoboszlai is phenomenal. Wow. I think he's good, but I didn't think that. Dorgu can't even cross. Yeah. Wow. And here's a good one. All managers post Alex Ferguson have portrayed the club ethos apart from Ole. Wow.
Yeah, at least Ole played attacking football, but didn't he?
He did in a way. He did.
The Man United way, because he knows the Man United way. Same as, even when Rude was interim for 3-4 games, attacking football, goals were getting banged in left, right, and centre, Yabba.
Yeah, that's true. I want to say big up to Tony Lee. Obviously, Friday nights, he's around, Arsenal fan, and a friend, and part of the channel as well. Big up to Tony Lee. Hope you're doing well. He said, happy with the draw, Yabba. Clearly not. Come on, Tony. I'm not happy about that. Or is Stuart. I mean, we're flat out here. But
is Tony an Arsenal fan? Sorry.
Yeah, big Arsenal fan.
Now, if Arsenal don't win this league this season, they are never going to win it, because they must. I mean, Arteta must be laughing every time he watches United, Liverpool, even City the other night. So dodgy at the back. So if Arsenal don't win this title this season, they're never going to win it.
It's like there's part of the ways, isn't it? It's like, hold on a minute, doors ajar, take the opportunity. There's the path, take it. And it's down to them. I mean, it's never been so clear cut for me where every other team is just on a downer. You know what I'm saying? And one team is playing really well. So Arsenal, good. You have to win it this season. Everything is made for you. You've been served up, spoon fed. And if you spit out your food and you don't want it, then you're officially the biggest bottlers of all time. Yeah, we'll see Tony tomorrow night. Obviously, Mr. B's Friday night show, really good show. Make sure you check that out with Tony Lee, Rio, Mr. B, and various other fans as well. Really good show, talking about all the sides in the Premier League. Yeah, Stuart Marshall, flows and skirts. I mean, I'm just looking at the goal now. I want to hear what the manager has to say, because how do you get? I mean, what excuse can you make after a performance like that? You're looking around, you're looking for leaders, aren't you? You're looking on the pitch, you're looking for leaders to sort of say, right, I'm on the sidelines giving instructions, but you want someone on the pitch to say, let's see this game out. We're 1-0 up. Let's, not attack, but let's just manage the game and get the result. And crying out loud, we throw it away, we concede. It's from a corner. What do you think about anyone at fault for you? I've got an eye on somebody. There's someone I felt was just standing, ball watching, when he should have been marking his man. But
who's it cleared off line? Was it Mazraoui, wasn't it?
Maz, cleared from the line.
Yeah. I don't know, but was it Casemiro?
Ahmad.
Ahmad.
Yeah, Ahmad was standing there just watching. Why not be goal side of the guy? Do you understand what I'm saying? We're not looking for a fast break or anything. Be goal side of the guy, as small as you are. Just block his run or block him from having the shot. He was standing the other side of him. I was thinking, what are you standing there for? And then you're standing there just gazing. You're just gazing at him. That, to me, when you look back, it's things like that, fine details like that, just really upset me, because I think
it's certain parts and aspects, not just of our team, our club, other teams as well. It's like watching Sunday League football. It's basics.
Yeah.
You know yourself. You're in the Sunday League setup, but it's basic football. Yeah. Mark your player from a corner. Do not leave him.
Yeah, exactly that. And they're not doing it. This is the thing.
No.
So we have to call it out. I mean, I'm not no expert or qualified to say why he was standing there, but you can't justify to me at that situation of the game when there's a corner that you would stand that side of the guy, And it's not to say, oh, I couldn't get back. It's a set piece. Your starting position should be set up, and someone needs to organise. Right, got a corner, boof. Because if you don't know what he's doing, someone should be telling you what to do. So if the goalkeeper's seeing Ahmad saying that's down that side of the guy, I don't know if it changed when the kick was taken, but someone needs to lead and actually communicate. That's what I'm saying.
Bruno.
That's what I'm saying. This guy next to me, Harry Maguire, I don't think that situation happens. Flipping Bowen winning a header in the near post against your big defenders.
Shocking.
Come on, man.
Shocking.
That to me is shocking. Euro, I've said it before, doesn't win his headers enough, doesn't clear.
No.
We've got Maz and Luke Shaw. These aren't boom. These, what I mean? Even the Sunday League, Stuart, you're a striker, you're a prolific striker. You've been up against big defenders that you can't win nothing from all day.
No, it's so bad, mate. It's so bad. Because what do we do in January? What the hell do we do in January? You know, I know who was it talking last night about Elliot? Was it Cohen talking about Elliot Anderson last night? Could be coming in January for a cut price, 80 million. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, we need, because we are so leggy in that midfield. Casemiro, as much as I love the fella, for an hour he's okay, but then he's gone. Bruno doesn't know whether to go CDM, whether to go false 10, false 9, whatever you want to call it. So what is our priority? Would you say our priority is Elliot Anderson, or do we need another attacking midfielder?
Well, whoever comes into the fold, I mean, even if it's Jesus Christ, you know, the return of Jesus, I still don't think he can perform miracles in this side. You know, it's really hard when you're coming to a side that's lackluster, that lacks the confidence, doesn't score goals. I think anyone coming in will not look good. You know, if you're saying what we need to improve, I just think anything better than what we got. So Elliot Anderson is he better than Casemiro? Probably is.
Yeah.
So maybe that would work. But for me, it's not about that. You don't just buy players to come in. The system should be working.
Exactly. It's not, is it? And it's not. I don't think it's going to work, Yabba. I mean, we had them 5 games unbeaten, didn't we? Beat Liverpool away, beat Chelsea, blah blah blah. And it's think, oh, we've got a bit of momentum. Things are changing. And then it was before Everton. No, sorry, it's Everton, Palace, and then tonight. And the last 3 games have just been so lackluster.
Yeah,
so lackluster. If I would say, if I'm Ruben Amorim, tomorrow morning at Carrington, I'm knocking on Jim Ratcliffe's door. I'm saying, get on the phone to Naples, get me back to Scott McTominay.
Don't say this on the show. Mr. B will be fuming right
now. I know, but
I bet he's typing right now. Coming for you.
Yeah. Shut up,
Andrew
Stuart.
Pay the money for Elliot Anderson. Andrews, I must say, he endorsed Elliot Anderson from last season. He's a
talent. He's a talent.
Real Talk podcast saying, don't be surprised when Conor Gallagher joins Man United in January. Any answer cheapskates and not spend big money on Anderson. Sadly, says Patrick, we are assuming Xisco will be back and bang them in. And he has shown the need to adapt. What do you think of the Newcastle striker who came from the German league?
He's a good player, very good player, intelligent, clever.
Do you think he's better than Xisco?
At the moment, yeah. No, there's no doubt about it. I think Xisco's going to come good, to be honest. Mr. B said to me the other night, he says, no, you're like Yabba, you're too positive. But I think Xisco will come good. Everyone's saying, oh, he's like Højlund. He's nothing like Højlund. He'll come good. The fella will come good.
Oh, you mean Rasmus? I thought you meant
Rasmus.
What's that? I've got brain fog. The Man City striker, his name is
Erling Højlund. No, yeah, Haaland.
Haaland. Rasmus is
Højlund.
Oh, Haaland. Okay, I was getting stuck there. Elliot Anderson, don't transform us in the top 4 of teams, says Andrew Williams. Players will look at what Amron has done to Mainu and may not want to play for him. Players coming in, mind you, that's what you're trying to say. But it will help Bruno and Mainu a lot, says talking about Anderson, says Andrew. I think we should try for Welbeck to get some know-how in here. It's interesting.
Good shout. Good shout.
I've seen worse shouts. All right, so Andrew and Stuart are saying that's a good idea. Xisco shows some good things, and he's better than Rasmus for sure. Okay. And Mamouche, is that the
City? Yeah, good player.
Oh my God. Yeah. After all those performances, we had the opportunity to go top 5 and really sort of, you know.
Do you know the other thing? Yeah, well, I know we played Sunday and it's Thursday now, but these players are getting, you know, I know West Ham are not playing European football, but these players are playing 1 game a week. They look so leggy tonight. Last half an hour, so leggy. It's like, what's going on? I'd love to be able to fly the wall in Carrington and see what they actually do at training, because I'm flabbergasted.
Not enough. That's
not
exactly
enough.
Not enough. We want to see more, and we want to have some. You know, when we come onto the channel, guys. I mean, you tune in all the time, or you guys viewing right now. We appreciate every one of you. But when we come on, we want to have. You know, it's been a long time in this journey when we come on this show, and we've been really enthusiastic about Man United Football Club, and it just seems really a strain, and it's really like, oh my God, I have to do a show now and actually talk about this
Yeah, used to it now. We're just used to it. It's been like this for years, Yabba. I mean, what's the agenda been going for now? Is it 4 years, 5 years?
Yeah, 4 years.
And I've been coming on here for the last 3 years, and it's been shite ever since I've come on here. I know that we've had the FA Cup win, and we've beat Newcastle in the Fizzy Pop 7-Up Cup, whatever it is. But so it's like, I'll get other teams say to me, look, you're still winning trophies and you're shy. I said, yeah, but it's not good enough. Just want to see attacking, exciting football again, like the old days. It ain't that too much to ask, is it?
Yeah, I totally agree with you. A couple more here before we shut down. Johnny's saying here, Amarin's system makes every player go down a level. Even when Burma and Cunha don't look as great as they was. Amarin's refusal to adapt is disgusting. And if he was in a normal 9 to 5, he'd be sacked for it. And you are one of us, Stu, says Patrick Billow. Most certainly. Proper fan, Stuart. Guys, I mean,
just say something quickly. Just quickly, Yabba, sorry.
Yeah.
Just about Bruno Fernandes. I mean, I've always loved Bruno. I've never been a knocker, but tonight he was pissing me off, bruv. He doesn't look happy. I mean, none of them do, to be honest, but Bruno's just frowned the whole game. Moan. I'm getting sick of him, Yabba. I love him to bits. I love Bruno, but I'm just getting sick of him.
What wound me up, I mean, there was 2 fouls in the first half. One was a foul on him, and the first one, I think he was moaned. And he wasted, it's like, you're wasting energy. The ref's not going to overturn the decision. So why are you chasing the ref and giving it all that? Is it really going to make a difference to the ref? Is he going to say, next one, I better give Bruno one, otherwise he's going to have a go at me again? He doesn't care, And what it really done is the second foul, he didn't give it because when you were in it, I think it's because you were in his face for the first one, which wasn't a foul. And you were going on and on about it. And then when you were fouled, some minutes later, he didn't give it. No. Just to say, up yours. That's the way. It's a bit of psychology. It's like, don't do it. Just get on with it, man. Put your head down. Get on with it. Luke Shaw, for example, saw him booked for 2 times. That's his second booking. And he's a defender this season. Yeah. Which suggests to me, get it down. You ever see Luke Shaw moaning or get into fights or, you never see that.
No.
He's more of a pro. But Bruno's got passion, but he just has to tone it down. But for me, I'm going to give you my take on something, Stuart. I just want you to respond to this. Cunha today was missing. I didn't see anything from the guy. When I saw it, I forgot he was on the pitch. And this is someone who I would say, when we talk earlier about the players in the Premier League that excite me, I like to watch him play. I like what he does.
Always plays with a smile on his face. But tonight, I don't know if they got the news about Remy Moses and they've all taken it the wrong way or something, Yabba. But I'm not. No, look, I'm not being funny. There was like a death in the family tonight. The way they were playing, they all looked miserable as FUCK, didn't they?
Yeah, definitely.
What's going on? Yeah, we could have gone level with Chelsea tonight. Everyone's saying, "Oh, Chelsea look good. They're going to challenge." We could have gone level with Chelsea, and we are shite this season. Anyway, we go again on Monday. Wolves away, 3 points there. We'd be 5th or 6th or whatever.
Stuart, it's been a pleasure having you on. I mean,
thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Stuart, I couldn't have done this alone. It's been hard. It's been hard, but yeah, no doubt. I mean, I love your background, by the way. Is that from a specific game?
That was Lyon last season when we won 5. When Harry Maguire.
Yeah, see him there. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Everyone cusses me about Harry Maguire, but I'm flipping. You see reasons why today. When he's not there and we see what we have to deal with, you see the reason why I rate this guy.
You know yourself, a couple of years ago, I used to slate Maguire, didn't I? I used to slate him. You've always stuck by him. But yeah, we miss Harry. Come back soon, Harry, if you're watching.
And guys, don't forget, tomorrow night, Mr. B is doing his Friday night show with special guests, or regulars. On there would be Tony Lee, Rio, Dermot, quite possibly, and maybe the Spurs boys. Spurs boys. Who's the Spurs boys? Yeah, you know who they are, guys. You know the guy. So go and tune into that. That'll be tomorrow from 9 or 10 o'clock, or everything Premiership, and some good banter as well on there. But from us, we are going to leave. Love you and leave you. Stuart, final words on tonight's performance?
Shite. keep the faith, Reds. We go again Monday. Come on.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Stuart. Thanks to everyone in the comments, and good night. We'll see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.